thing I'm really curious about is whether law schools might possibly go test optional or just do away with the requirement entirely, at least for this year. It's a little bit different from all the test optional stuff you've been reading about for undergrad, because this standardized test requirement is actually imposed by the American Bar Association. So unless the ABA waives that, law schools don't actually have any choice if they want to be accredited by the ABA. I think there's a strong argument that it should be waived just because of all these administration problems. Personally, I'd be okay with that. I'm not a huge fan of the standardized tests. I totally admire people like you who help people crack it, but I think the legitimacy of these tests in the admissions process, I think that is somewhat questionable. But the ABA doesn't listen to me. I wish they did, but it's just so revealing to see all this movement happening in the undergrad level, right? And that was already happening before the virus hit. There was already this test optional movement in process, right? And now it's just accelerating. And yet law schools don't have that flexibility at the moment. So it's kind of a goofy system.
Yeah, this really calls into question a lot of things about bureaucracy and rules and regulations, because this act of God, so to speak, with coronavirus throws everything. It kind of mixes everything up. And as you said, not only there's already been the test optional movement on the undergrad level, and now if they literally cannot administer the LSAT for how many months, and people need to take it, people need to apply. And LSAT, if they can't figure out how to administer it online, although I know they're desperately trying to figure that out, if they can't get it done and people need to apply and law schools need to fill seats to make those tuition dollars, something's got to change. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.